goblins get advantage on any attack rolls when you have the elements of surprise. And you also, being the rogue, and you have advantage, you also get to do sneak attack damage.
Oh, no.
It's if you have advantage or if you have someone within 5 feet of you or the target. So.
Can I use my cunning action to do more movement so I can get to the bugbear?
As a bonus action, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to use your weapon or are you going to shoot with the bow?
I'm going to use my weapon on the bugbear.
Okay, yeah, if you're going to use your... What is your movement? How much movement do you have?
It's usually 30.
Okay, so let's see. Hold on. There you go. I mean, that's 25 feet movement right there. So
nice.
You don't have to use any dash or anything like that. Remember, every one of these squares are 2.5. So you can definitely get in there.
Rapier.
Yep, you can jab him with your rapier, and that's a hit.
Then did you say? Do I have advantage just in case I crit?
Yep, just in case you crit, go ahead and do another one. Nice.
No, I just
you hit. So go ahead and roll your damage, which is pretty bad. But you do notice that now this bugbear is in a weakened condition.
Do I get sneak attack damage? Cause,
oh yeah, go ahead. I forgot. Yeah, do your sneak attack damage as well.
Sweet.
All right, that's even better yet.
Man, we wrecked. Good job, you two. All three of you guys so far.
Alright, so are you...
Since I still have my cunning action, can I use that for movement? Or is it both at the same time?
You can use a bonus action if you'd like to get your second attack as well with your offhand. Aren't you two weapon fighting?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's something.
Isn't the basic rules something like...
When Dave asks if you're two weapon fighting, you always say yes!
Well, I know that she's using a rapier, and I know that she had a dagger in her inventory
I do have
as well.
daggers, but isn't it a case of because it's a medium, like a large weapon, I can't dual wield?
Is a rapier?
No, you can dual wield it.
Gibberish. Thank you very much.
Yes, you can dual wield, but I don't know if she can.
It's one-handed. That means you can dual wield it.
Well, it has to be a short. It has to be a small weapon or a light weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me check.
Oh, is it classed as a light?
We'll go ahead and we'll just let you do it this time because I know your dagger's a light weapon anyway. Dagger is considered a light weapon. I don't think the rapier's considered light. No, it's just I know the rapier's finesse, but it's not light. So, I'm not too sure. Actually, let me double check real quick. Hold on. Just stand by, Rain. Combat, 2-weapon fighting. I think you have to have a light in your hand as well. Yeah, it has to be light weapons, and so if you want to do 2-weapon fighting, it has to be basically like a short sword or dagger, basically both light weapons. So there you go. I just had to double check. So yeah, but you don't have any movement left. Yeah.
Don't I have cunning action still?
You do.
Doesn't that give me some movement?
It will give you double your movement, so yeah, you can use your cunning action to dash out of there as well.
Okay.
Won't he get... Oh, he doesn't get opportunity attack?
Of course he will. Of course the bugbear will.
Even though he's surprised?
Oh, no. Well... That's really not in the rules, so I guess that would have to be a DM decision, so... I will say no. You basically gibbed him, and he's not able to get an attack of opportunity off. So I will say no. But it just depends on the situation. You guys basically broadsided him when they were talking with one another. So you're able to get in and out of there. You can use your dash and get out. Dash lets you take a double movement. So you can take up to your 30 feet, I think, of your movement. So. All right, so let's see. Shala, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move up to him and I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna pull out my my short sword.
All right, should be right about 30 feet, I think.
Yep, that's 27 or 30 feet. I'm gonna use I'm gonna attack first. Make sure I can attack.
Now, it's not a non-issue, Freighter, because she didn't have any movement left. That's why.
And now I'm
26.
gonna use
Disengage. Just
now. Do I have to say I'm gonna
she
use
could have
key
used it.
before I attack or after I attack? When
it
can
would
I finally decide that?
It would be whatever the key says. I think it's after, right? Yeah,
After I take the hit, yeah.
she couldn't use disengage. She didn't have any movement
Let me
left. That's
see,
why
it's
she
right
used dash. You got to have movement left to use disengage. She burnt 30 feet of movement to get in there. Sure, she can disengage, but she can't move anymore. And she just couldn't move. So that's why she
Okay, yeah.
dashed out.
After I take immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point. All right, so that is okay. I'm still gonna attack first with my short sword.
Okay, so you spend a key point. Very nice. The bugbear goes down. The bugbear is dead.
Sweet!
Awesome.
You
Very
just
nice.
relax, half orc.
I didn't have to do anything.
No,
Well,
you can just
you're-
sit back there.
You're
Or
not
there's
out
one
of
more.
combat. You're not out of combat yet. So that is it for the monk. Now, Zodia, you still have some movement and action left. So all right. So remember you can't just move through the tables like that. So that's gonna be.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you got to go around the tables. That's why we use the grid, guys. Do you guys know how to do the nice yellow lines
Yeah.
on your movements?
I have no idea.
Okay,
I don't.
I'll show you
no.
how real quick. So don't move your token, Zodia. What you do is you just target your token, and then when you go to move your token and keep holding down the left button, hit the space bar, and you'll see that a arrow appears. And all you do is every square, you just, or wherever, whatever point that you're going to move, you would just go ahead and there you go, like that. You can see that he moved 27.5 feet, basically.
And then click them again and you can see where you moved, which is really cool.
Yep, you can, what you would do is you would target the token and hit the space bar, and it shows the token's last movement.
Okay.
So
I'm
anyone
having
that
issues
moves,
doing it because I don't have line of sight on the room. But that's an okay move where I was.
Okay. Oh yeah, you don't have line of sight because you got to get around that corner is why. So there you go. There's your 27.5 feet of movement. Go ahead and attack the goblin. And you have advantage on your attack as well, so don't forget that you have advantage.
Okay. Did that roll not go through?
Palladium Star, thank you for the follow.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, hit the
That's weird, I hit
advantage
submit.
macro. Hit the advantage macro, and when you hit the advantage macro, just hit. There you go. Attaboy. So oh wow, bad roll too, man. With advantage, you missed. You missed.
The one
You
guy that
whiffed.
messed up.
All right, so now you guys, let's go ahead and roll initiative now. Everybody roll initiative. We'll see who gets the killing shot first.
Yeah! Zip it in front!
So some killing one this time.
Oh, Zodia, we could have had it all before they would have had initiative. Oh, look what you did. You
Yeah, I'm too tired from carrying the group earlier.
Oh, I like it. Shots
Oh,
fired.
snap!
Xibit, what
All
are you
right,
doing?
I'm gonna
Boom.
go ahead and take out the rest of the people. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding, Dave. No.
That's
I'm gonna
okay.
go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't want to risk having the opportunity to do wild magic, so I'm going to use a Oh, you're going to do cantrip anyway, so I'll just go ahead and do a witch bolt then. Witch bolt is face. So I
Witch
start
bolt, 1d20.
channeling. So I start channeling my energy. Here
Your
it goes.
Force energy. Good luck. Hurry up and kill this goddamn thing.
Yeah, baby.
Nice,
15.
nice.
You hit him. He goes down. The goblin is dead. Your bolt strikes him in the back as he's starting to turn around, and he dies. He basically, as he gets turned around, the bolt meets him directly in the face, and he goes down.
Haha!
Alright.
Oh God, now.
Are we still in combat, Dave?
You are out of combat.
Unless you want-
Alright, cool.
And
All right,
all
guys,
of these,
let's-
all of these prisoners in the cage, they all start to applaud at you. Yay, we're safe!
Hey!
No, you're not! Thunderwave!
Let the bidding for freedom begin.
That's a
Alright,
great idea.
We're gonna let 2 out. We're gonna let 1 inside a cage. We got 2 of them gonna fight inside the cage. 1 lives, they get out.
That's
They face
right.
to the death.
It's like Mad Max Thunderdome right
Oh my
here.
God.
Mm-mm.
So
Dave,
They're
let's,
like-
let's let
They're
him
like,
out.
bring the goblins back, please.
well, let's check for keys, guys. I'm gonna check loot this corpse. It's next to me.
All
See if
of
there's any keys or anything.
yeah, all of the you're checking the bugbear.
Yeah, well, all of them, but bugbear first. I
Yeah,
guess.
there's a key ring that has looks like a dozen keys on it.
Dave, I thought you were gonna say all the cages were unlocked. You idiots!
No, they're all locked though. That would be pretty funny though to say. They're all
No,
unlocked.
bugbear doesn't have anything else. Just it. Just a keys.
No, actually, what else are you? I mean, what else are you doing? I mean, are you just gonna start opening up the keys, or are you gonna totally look over the entire dead corpse of the bugbear? Because the keys were actually right there in plain view.
Yeah, I'm just taking the keys. I'm just gonna start. I'm not gonna waste time to loot him in front of these
I'm
guys.
gonna loot them.
Alright.
You son of a...
Nice.
If I'm gonna start, going through all these cages and opening them all up.
All right, so you start to release all of the captives out of the caves. Now, also as well, you're able to scrounge enough money up from the table, the 2 tables there. Looks like a couple goblins were also gambling or playing cards, and and also on the bugbear corpse and the other goblins, everyone is able to find 2 gold apiece. That's basically the entire spoil of loot from all of the, like I said, the money on the tables and the corpses. And that's pretty much what you find on them.
This is slim pickings for
Do I
gold.
see any bolts in here or anything I can sell, like their swords?
No, the goblins have some pretty bad scimitars. The bugbear has just a normal morning star as well. And there's
Dave, when
some couple short bows, some arrows. If you need some arrows to refill your quiver, not bolts, but arrows, you can refill them as well.
when you say pretty bad, do you mean pretty bad, or do you mean like horrible or good bad? You said they have pretty bad stuff.
Well, like their armor and everything is pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah, but you mean like
The
not like
weapons
good
are pretty
bad.
shoddy. No, as in like
Okay,
not
shoddy.
bad.
Okay, got it.
They're not good weapons.
Yeah,
They're
as
all
in-
crap.
As in pretty bad. I mean, they're
Okay,
There's
goblins.
a morning star. If
so-
someone wants the morning star, if not, we can sell it, get some profit off of it. I don't know, to you guys.
You know what? Anything you want to carry and spend the time selling in this town, you can have it all. Before I care. Only thing I care about is finding these people's kids. So let me
No.
see if I wrote down anybody's names.
You know what I want to do is, while we're out of combat, I want to go back to that warg and skin it for its pelt.
Okay.
My man, I like that. I'm gonna take his morning star then. Does anyone want this or anything? I'm just gonna take it.
You can have it.
I'm gonna make a onesie out of that.
So Dave, I'm going to yell,
Mhm.
Millicent's family, where are you? We've come for you.
They all say, "We're here!" All of them. They all pretty much say that. Yeah, they all pretty much say that.
She has a big family.
There's one guy that doesn't say anything, though.
Which
Ooh.
one is that one?
Ooh.
Let's get him.
It's actually this guy on the end over here.
Do we all notice it, or does anybody notice that he doesn't say anything?
No, he hasn't really said anything. He thanks you when you open up the small wooden cage. He thanks you.
Dave, do I see this little cavern over here? That's like.
Sure. Yeah, that's another area, and let me move that for you. It basically goes back out to the other room. So here, 1 second. Stand by. Let me move this wall. There you go. So you're able to move through the bottom chamber here, and it's not lit. It is basically the same identical type of chamber where you guys came in and had the element of surprise on the bugbear and the goblins. So.
Oh, because there was a southern entrance as well.
Yes, yeah, I told you guys just before you came in the northern exit. Well, I'm sorry, the northern entrance, that there was also a southern wall of pelts as well.
So is there no exit out of this room? Is it a dead end?
Doesn't appear to be. No, it looks like it is a solid room. It appears to be no exits anywhere. No more pelts.
Well, let's ask the people.
Mm-hmm.
So let's ask some of the people. I don't know. Maybe they've been watching goblins come and go, but maybe they know the best way out. Maybe we've got 12 people following us. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's take them back to the town and become heroes.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, let's start taking these guys out of here.
Yeah, well,
this?
He actually one of the guys introduces himself as Millevent's husband. He introduces himself as Haldred, and then he introduces you his two daughters, Alina and Kithian, and also the two sons, Quail and Volland. And there are also 6 hired hands as well, so that makes a total of 11. Plus the other gentleman that was in the lone cage on the very southern part of the room that you guys are kind of around now.
So Dave, I'm going to ask the guy that's all by himself. I'm asking him, hey, do you have any idea why they were kidnapping you? What were they trying to do? What were they?
He basically introduces himself as Chob. And he was captured because he probably wasn't supposed to be in here. And several of his other associates died as well. And he was the only one that actually survived the fight with the bugbear and his associates.
Dave, I want to do an insight check on the guy.
Okay.
We should also probably ask the prisoners if they saw the guy in the cloak.
They probably didn't.
Yeah, they didn't see any. They all don't know anything about that guy. They say no, we haven't seen him at all.
I'm gonna talk to the husband. I'm gonna say, how do you know that guy that was in the cage?
No.
Whispering kind of.
No,
he hasn't mentioned anything while he's been here.
No, basically, Haldred says that he was here before he and his family and employees were brought here.
Hey, maybe we should be.
I rolled an 18, Dave.
Yeah, he seems to be genuine with his words that he's telling you.
So I asked Chob. I'm like, hey, Chob, what were you doing here with your group? Were you trying to loot these goblins? Did you incite them into stealing these guys from their town?
He says, my associates and I were investigating some strange happenings that have been happening in this area for quite a while. We thought that there was possibly a black dragon that was layered in here, but when we came into the cave system, we found no black dragon, but we did find actually quite a large number of goblins and several bugbears as well.
Several bugbears?
So, yeah, you guys want to head out now?
Yep, let's go.
Alright, we're going to head out of here, Dave. Yeah, prisoners and everyone's coming with us.
I think we should leave that guy in the cage. I don't like him.
We're taking him.
That's up to you guys.
Yeah,
you don't want to leave Chob here.
No, we're taking him, Dave.
Cannibalistic humanoid overground dweller. That's what Chob is.
Yeah, he tells you that there are probably hundreds of goblins probably living in this cave, and supposedly there are some other hidden areas as well, with other parts of the cave that are hidden. And there's also several other entrances in the same rock range that he just goes into telling you as you guys are leaving the cave, that there's a shit ton of goblins. There were nearly 24 of his associates and he that were investigating this, because they were basically looking for a dragon, and they found a lot more than just a young dragon. They found a lot of goblins. And then he actually had he lets you know that they also found out that how the dragon died was basically an adventuring party. They both basically killed each other at the same time. The party, and I guess he was talking. They had several goblins at one point. They had several goblins that were captive. He and his associates, that is, and the goblins said that told him that the dragon and the adventurers basically killed each other at the same time, and that's how the goblins found this cave. And so basically the goblins moved all the dead bodies out, and have basically been living here for 3 months or so now.
So they kidnapped some of these goblins. So what did the goblins need with the people?
But then they were overran. They didn't expect to run into goblins, but whenever they were here investigating the cave, because like I said, this is where they thought the black dragon was, that's when they ran into the goblins. They did fine, and then all of a sudden they basically got backdoored from another large group that basically came in from the entrance, because they were fighting their way in. They were doing fine, and then basically they got backdoored. And then they just were overwhelmed. Most of the entire scouting party that he was in died, except for him, and he's been captive ever since.
Interesting.
So we need to make a beeline out of here.
He was trying to escape, but he was just captured.
We're at the entrance already.
But
so from here...
Now, Chob, he has actually seen several humans come and go, talking to the bugbear since he's been captive, but that's about it.
Yeah, we want to question him more when we hit the end, guys. What do you guys think?
Okay.
Well, I mean, I have a problem, because what's going to keep the next wave of all these goblins to go back and kidnap these people again? I mean, obviously they're doing it for a reason. We never found out why. We're just kind of
Do you want to stay here or
no,
figure that out later?
I don't want to be anywhere in this cave.
Just
let's head out of here.
Yeah, just as you guys are starting to head out, Chob also tells you need to grab the shield from the bugbear. The bugbear did have a pretty disgusting looking shield, but come to find out, he tells you that what he was using was probably one of the scales from the black dragon.
Well, I'll take that.
Okay. All right.
We take that for leaving.
All right. So as you guys get out, of the cave. I'm gonna put you guys back on the.
Oh, I was running back to grab the shield.
No problem. Just put a black dragon scale on your character sheet. So as you guys get out of the cave, Chob tells you that he truly appreciates you saving him. He hands you a pouch with 100 gold. He also hands over a mysterious liquid and tells you that it is a potion, and that it will help you climb to places that you normally could not climb to.
Well, thanks, Chob. You're the best.
Do you
Can
think
we ask
give
him?
that to X, because she's the one that's doing most of the scouting?
Can we ask Chob where he's going? What he plans on doing?
I am back to inform my other associates and my other colleagues that the dragon is not here. They probably figure I am dead by now. I've been captive for over 2 months, so they probably think I'm dead. So I'm going to head back, tell them that I am well, and we may see each other sometime down the line, my friends. And he vanishes, and You guys get you get the family, you get all of the associates back to the farm, and then you guys can get back to Flan.
Ah, flan.
Well,
Delicious.
Home sweet
we're
home.
splitting up the gold, I assume, 5 ways.
So 5 goes in 100. What? 2
20
times?
each.
20 gold. All right. So everyone gets 20 gold.
Yeah, you don't get any kind of reward from the bog workers. They really don't have anything to give. But like I said, everybody gets 20 gold apiece. Whoever wants the potion of climbing, put the potion of climbing on your character sheet, and you can actually put that in brackets, and that'll pop up on your character sheet as a clickable link. Whoever took the Black Dragon scale, please put it on your character sheet. And you guys,
How about the promissory?
Promissory note.
the promissory note. Sure, you guys get back the Flan as well. You go to the town hall, and they reward you with another 50 gold reward as well.
Oh, snap.
So you have another
10 each.
Yep.
Wow, this has been a good haul.
Yeah, it has. Especially for level 2 characters.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out and buy some women.
I'm going to spend all mine on
Nice.
methamphetamine.
You should lead that.
My characters
I
fall.
love it.
Alright, so that Morningstar Dave, I'm gonna go sell it for half price and talk to the we're back inside the Flan, right?
You guys are back in
Confirmed.
Madame Freona's Inn, correct? Yes.
But what's
Yeah.
weird, Shella, is you never made it back.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sell that Morningstar and talk to Bibble.
All right, you could sell the Morning Star for half its vendor value.
So I'm asking, do you have any gear laying around?
I need some closure with this lady bringing her family back to her. I need some closure. I need to see Dave. You need to do that voice again, just to give me that closure. Makes me feel better.
What of her? Oh, thank you.
That's it. You made it.
She goes to hug you, and she's so tall that she misses you, and she stumbles down. Oh, and she falls. End of story. No, I'm just kidding.
And then she's dead.
She falls
rolled up, but
over,
she's dead.
impales herself on the two-handed sword of the paladin, and now you got 11 people charging at you. What are you gonna do? No, I'm just kidding. They're commoners. We'll take them. No, actually,
That's awesome.
Millie, she thanks you, and she really doesn't have anything to offer. But anytime that you're in the area,
Well, that's
stop
not
by the
entirely
farm.
true.
Oh, oh,
No, no, I'm just joking.
but sir, I'm a married woman.
No, I'm just joking.
All right, guys. So you guys get back to the Madam's Inn, Freona's Inn. You guys are back at the inn. She's actually kind of she's kind of put the differences aside with the tiefling, and she just kind of sticks her nose up at the air at the tiefling, and she says, "I suppose you are paying customers."
Dave, I went ahead and just flipped her a gold piece. I'll deduct that from my
Ooh,
sheet. And I'm like,
nice.
babe, we got you covered. Buy yourself two